What up, it's INF here with Unison, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make three Latin beats with Unison's Beatmaker Blueprint. Let's get it. Alright, let's go down to melody loops, Latin audio loops, because we're going to take some of these samples for a spin. Let's go down, have a listen. Yo, doesn't this just make you want to like vibe? Like, Hard. That's hard. You can hear like YG or something on that. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Nah, man. Let's do that one. What's that? That's Chavo. Let's go. MIDI and stems. Let's go down to Chavo. Let's grab these wave files, man, and slide them right there. Cool. Now, let's go get some drums, drum loops, Latin, combination loops, MIDI, Chavo. And let's have a listen to this whole thing, man. Import tempo and time signature data into arrangement. Yes. Let's take this for a spin. Now, you know what's fire? That little... That is hard. You know what this beat is missing, right? It's missing an 808. For me, like I need that low end. I need the bass. So let's go into the 808s folder and skim across some of these 808s. Ooh, I like that one. All right, let's slide that one right at the bottom here. Now we're gonna quickly find the key. Ooh, that's pretty close. Now, a trick is you can go up one whole octave. See, now you can see it's kind of off key, so maybe let's go down one. Boom, just like that. Okay, so we can bring the pitch down back to -1, down like a whole octave again. Ooh. Now let's turn that down, maybe down to 4. Yeah, now I want these 808s to just like stab. I don't want them to drag or linger too long. I kind of just want them to hit. So I'm just gonna cut that in half, bring it back like that, fade it out a little bit, maybe even shorter. Yeah, just like that. Cool. Now let's duplicate that. Command D is your friend. Now let's see the notes. Nah, let's go up. Say, oh man, that was easy. Hey, duplicate that. Let's bring that down. Oh, we're getting close. Easy. And one more over here. It's that down note again. So what we're going to do is just repeat the -1 pitch. Perfect. Now let's select all of that. Let's highlight this. Duplicate that over so it comes over here. But the second half of the melody, the notes are different. So let's just have a listen. Okay, so you can hear that it's these two notes that are different. So we're just going to figure those out real quick. Okay. I feel like that's just the same. It is the same. -1. And now you can use the piano roll and, you know, create like a MIDI map if you want, use the MIDI, but we're using the wave and we're doing a pretty good job at finding the notes pretty quickly. Oh, just like that, man. All right, from the top. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, now let's arrange this beat. I'm gonna select all of that and duplicate it, drag it over, and I'm going to remove the guitar, keep the castanet in there. By the way, great instrument to have, great purchase. I think they have them at music stores for about 10 to 20 bucks. And they add so much texture to the beat. I'm gonna keep these pianos in here, and I will remove the tail end of that piano and keep the castanet in there. So let's just zoom out and remove these drums, and let's have a listen. That's hard, man. That's hard. Also, I just noticed that the melody loop and the drums to this beat is named Chavo. Now, if you're a wrestling fan and you know who Eddie Guerrero is, he had a nephew by the name of Chavo Guerrero. Rest in peace, man, to Eddie. Great wrestler. One of my favorite. If you are a fan of Raw, ECW, WCW, WWE, WWF even, SmackDown, like any of that, comment below who your favorite wrestler is and let's just vibe out in the comments, man. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the next beat. Beat number dos. Let's go. Melody loops, Latin. Let's hit on to audio loops because we want to have a listen. Instant vibes, man. Man, nearly everything just sounds like summer, you know? Just sounds like good vibes, man. Yeah. Salud. Hey. Yeah, I'll vibe with that one. Let's get that. All right. MIDI and stems. Let's go down to Salud. Get the stems for that. Drag them over. Bow. And let's find some drums, man. Drum loops, Latin, combination loops, MIDI. Salud. Let's have a listen to the whole thing. Yeah. Let's have a listen. Hey, 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 hey. What a vibe, man. All right, now I'm going to swap out some of these drums. I just want to show you how easy it is to change the whole mood, the momentum, and the entire feel just by doing something so simple as switching the drums out. So I'm going to mute the hi-hat, the kick, the perk, the snare, and I'm going to go into the drum loops folder, click on Latin, and we're just going to grab some tops. If you don't know what tops are just like the percussion, the instruments that are in the high-end area of the frequency. So hi-hats, open hats, rides, cymbals, stuff like that. So let's have a listen to some. Oh, I like that. I want to drag Senorita down to the beat, duplicate it, and actually it doesn't have any kicks in there. So let's just unmute the kick and have a listen. What a vibe. All right, now I'm gonna arrange this. Now, arranging a beat or a song doesn't really have any rules to it. It's totally up to you. It's personal preference. I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet to start the vibe straight away, especially if it's at like a house party or a club. The intro is straight to the point and keeps the vibe going. So let's get into it. I'm going to select all of that, Command A, drag it to the right a couple bars. I'm going to take this bass segment and I'll duplicate it, drag it to the start. Now I want to zoom in and just add, you know what, actually, let's just listen to it first. I like that rising feel to it, like it's going to build momentum. So what I'm going to do is just select these couple steps at the end of each bar and delete it so it makes like a choppy effect. Now let's have a listen. Yeah. Yeah. Just like that, man. Fire. That's how easy it is to make like a good vibe song with the Unison Beatmaker Blueprint. All right, now before we move on to the third and final beat, let's remove all the unnecessary files or instruments that we aren't using because it's just taking up CPU, and we want to work more efficiently and make sure we are only looking at what we need to see. So let's remove the hi-hats, the kicks, the perks, and the snare, pretty much all the MIDI files. We're just going to have this drum loop down here and the melody loops here from the Latin pack. Yeah. Yeah, also, save your work, man. Command S. Make sure you save that beat you're working on if you're working on one right now. We don't want to lose any fire. It's important to save your work, or you don't want your computer to crash, your PC or laptop to crash. Let's move on to the next one. All right, beat number tres. Beat number 3, third and final beat of this video. Let's get it. Melody loops, Latin. I'm going to go back into audio loops because we want to have a listen to what we got here. Ooh, that's hard. Hey. Yeah. Hey, we need the tequila on this one. Hey. MIDI and stems, man. Let's go. Let's just get that one. What was that? Sugar. Let's go. I love brass, man. Like, it's just such a epic instrument. The tone, the texture of it, crazy. All right, now let's get these drums. Drum loops, Latin, combination loops, MIDI, sugar. Let's drag these over. Cool, let's zoom out. Let's have a listen to the whole thing. That is hard. That is crazy. See how easy it is to just make a hit? All we did was drag and drop MIDI files and wave stems over. And that's it. Like, if you don't have this beat pack, man, go and get it. Unison.audio. All right, I'm gonna change this rim shot to another snare. So I'm gonna remove that and go to the snares folder in the Beatmaker Blueprint, and let's have a listen to some. Ooh, all right, let's go with this one. Zoom in. Let's duplicate the snare a couple times. Highlight that section, Command D, and that's just gonna flip that over to the next couple bars. And again, I've highlighted the 4 snares and it's duplicated it to the next 4 bars. Let's see what it sounds like. Bring the volume down a bit. Now I'm going to consolidate that, Command J, just to make it all one sample. Double click on it, and I'm going to bring the pitch up maybe by 3. So up by 3 semitones. Now let's have a listen. Fire. All right, let's arrange this beat here. I'm going to add some automation to it. So let's just select this, duplicate that. And for the first 8 bars, I'm going to add a bit of automation on the filter. So let's go to Audio Effects, EQ and Filters, Auto Filter, and pop that down into the master channel. Now we're going to create some automation. I want the first 8 bars to start off at a low frequency, and before the next 8 bars hit, I want it to end on a higher frequency. So let's automate that. Right click on the filter frequency, click on show automation in new lane. And what this does is allows you to automate or manipulate whatever you've linked it to. So I've linked it to the filter frequency. So let's start it off here at a nice 78.1. And right at the end of these 8 bars, I'm going to click and drag all the way up to about 3.58. So this is what it sounds like. I'm going to play the first few seconds, and I'll play the last few seconds of the 8 bars. Cool, and gradually it'll get higher frequency. Cool, so when it hits the 1 of the start of these 8 bars here, I want the automation to completely shut off, and I need the original sound of the beat to come back in. So I'm going to the power button here on the auto filter, right clicking on that, show automation in new lane, and over here you can see auto filter device on. So what this is going to do is allow me to control the power of it being on or off. So let's just click on that and drag it down to off at the start of where I want it to turn off. So it should sound like this. Yeah. Wavy. All right, if you want to remove all the automation off your screen, all you need to do is press A, and that clears everything for you. So now you can see your whole project clearly and you can work more efficiently. One more time from the top. Now, if you want to use all the midis, loops, and samples I used in these beats, plus over 9,000 more, click the button below and check out Unison's Beatmaker Blueprint now. Hey.